And of course, on this beautiful Friday edition of your favorite breakfast show, Wake Up Nigeria, we have the fashion segments, which we always love to bring to you every Friday. And with me today, I have Victoria Udoh, who is the founder of VUDOH, a fashion brand that is aimed to change the narrative around artists struggling on the streets and to create sustainable employment opportunities. Welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Thank you so much.
This interview is definitely long overdue.
I totally agree.
Right, I'm telling you, because I mean, I'm wearing this piece right now, made by
Fantastic.
you. This was sent to me in 2022, a long time ago, and when you literally reached out and I received it, I thought it was definitely stunning. I mean, the work you see, no words. Let's just start. Okay, so tell me, when did you literally find this part of you, this expression of you? Because it's one thing to do fashion, it's a totally different thing to be an artist and literally do fashion and combine that together so seamlessly. So tell me.
All right, so I would start with the whole journey.
Okay.
I'm an only child of my parents, actually.
Okay.
And before now, whenever I'm given an arts work to do or an assignment, my father would always do it for me. So there was just this one time he didn't get it right. And I was so upset. I erased everything, and then I decided to draw myself. And I think that was it. This was the age of 8.
Oh, wow.
So that was when I discovered artistry.
Art, okay.
However, fashion started in 2019.
Okay.
I schooled at Covenant University, and one thing they're very keen in is modesty. So you have to be decent with your dressing. How, as much as some of us did not really enjoy this part, we were still able to make it fashionable.
Yes.
So that sort of transcends into the kind of work that we do. You notice the artwork you're wearing is very easy, breezy. That all came from Covenant University.
Okay.
However, VUDOH is a
fashion.
right. So, however, VUDOH is a combination of art and fashion.
And fashion. Amazing. I think it's really spectacular what you do. So now let's talk about the idea to literally combine this, right? So we're talking about where the modesty came from. So now the idea, when did you get that eureka moment to say, okay, you know what? I love to draw, I love to paint. And, I think fashion is also interesting to me. Let's combine it. How? What brought you to that particular mental level?
So at some point during NYSC, I was a little confused on what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I'm somebody who doesn't like to just sit in one place.
What did you study?
I studied mass communication.
Oh, okay.
I majored in public relations and advertising.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm somebody who would not like to just be confined to a laptop, an office desk, or whatever. I want to explore. I want to tear things, right? So back then in Ilorin, where I served, I actually did a bit of shoemaking, leatherworks.
Oh, okay.
So I thought to myself, what would I do that would make me different from the other person? And I'm like, the only thing you have is art. That's literally you. So just pour in that. And that was actually how the storytelling started, the placement of art on wearables. And then, that just brought up wearable art.
Okay, amazing. I mean, I've seen people do like, try to probably put art on, like, fashion, bring it together and everything. However, something that is very, very unique about your designs is literally, when you're talking about art, the images are not just basic, right? It's telling a story.
A story, yeah.
So tell me about the stories and the things that influence your arts decisions.
So the fact that I'm African is a big deal for me. I am a very, very proud African, very proud Nigerian.
Okay.
And we have so much to tell.
Definitely.
So I'm wearing a masterpiece that was actually inspired by Queen Nefertiti. That's the Egyptian art or the Egyptian structure. So you can see the lines and all of that.
Yes,
yours was, it actually came from the Bible. Being the royal priesthood, the holy nation and all of that. So you can see royalty in what you're wearing.
Yeah.
I try to infuse African lifestyle in what we paint. So I'm very particular.
There's royalty and then there's Winfrey right there. She gets it. She totally does get it. So we have a few of your pieces right here. We actually want to see a look at right now so that you can actually run us through it. Let's have the first model come out. I really love the fashion segment of this show. It's really interesting. First model, please come out. Let's see what you're wearing. Okay, so now tell me about this particular piece.
Okay, so a typical Saturday would have babes looking stunning.
Yeah.
However, not everybody likes to go through the stress of throwing on a gilly and all of that.
True,
So we
true,
have
true.
thrown that into the artwork.
Okay.
You can see yeah, you can see
your
the
dress is where
O1
you're
Bear
cracking your beard for
ladies.
you.
You can see
Yes.
vanity. You can see a pop of color. You can
Yeah.
see beautiful ladies.
Yeah.
So she's wearing that without necessarily, you know, choking herself with all of
without
those
the discomfort
accessories.
of the
Yeah, and
gilly
however,
and
she
the
stands
weight.
out.
Oh, amazing.
So we also use upcycled material.
Okay,
So
okay.
the patch you can see was from fabrics we probably could have thrown away. So we decided to just infuse that. We're very
that.
keen on sustainability.
Sustainability, and I think that's
Yeah.
really amazing because I mean, in this world, we have so many materials we can actually use from, but then again,
Exactly.
we definitely shouldn't waste anything.
Very true.
Can the model please turn around? Let's look at see what the back is like. Okay, and of course the mesh. Is that mesh? No,
Yeah, that's a net.
that's net. Yes.
Yes.
That's a net fabric. Okay, so where we have the art, we have another fabric there, right, to hold it
Yes,
up?
that's another fabric.
Oh, okay. All right, amazing. And typically, how long does it take to put this fabric together, this outfit together?
It would take about 3 days for the tailors to get their whole pattern drafting and all of that. But the painting would take about an hour.
For real? Oh,
Yeah.
that painting will take an hour. Okay, that was definitely leading me to my next question about how the paintings and the craftings are literally brought about.
Okay.
But okay, let's see the next model as well. All right, so tell me, I mean, yeah, so I was talking about how you started painting, obviously,
Yeah.
but then again, of course, based on volume, you literally cannot do all the paintings yourself. So how do we actually handle, how do you handle that request and demand?
Yeah, so this is where providing job opportunities come in. I don't work alone. I actually started alone,
Okay.
but you cannot go far if you go alone.
Yeah.
So VUDOH gives us the opportunity to bring on artists. So a little bit of background story. My father sort of objected art at some point. Well, not maybe because he, till date, you still find a lot of artists roaming the streets with artworks, chasing cars, you know, risking their lives.
Yeah.
So I guess he just had that notion that, oh, my daughter, my only child, might just end up on the streets.
Yes, yes.
But VUDOH is changing that narrative by employing as many talented artists, taking them off the streets, just giving them a source of income, a source of revenue to live on. So
I think that's really amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what the next model we have here. Now, tell me about this particular piece.
okay, so this piece is very elegant. It's best for a formal occasion.
Okay.
If she goes for a housewarming, a visit to the president, she can actually wear this because it stands out.
I'm seeing presidential visit right there. I love the fact that from the front you can listen. When she walked in, I'm like, ooh, amazing. And I'm like, oh, but there's no VUDOH arts on it. And then she turns around.
Yeah,
and
let
I'm
her
like,
turn.
You
The
didn't warn
artwork
me.
is actually at the
It's
back. So you wouldn't
amazing,
see that coming.
No, please, mother, we want to see the back. Please stand. We don't care about the front. Let's see the back.
Okay, so
tell
there's
me
a
about this
bit of storytelling at the back.
Tell me all about it. Can you flip your hair a bit so we see what's behind? Yes, love it.
So this artwork is called Udoh. Udoh was derived from from the Efik region, which is the Cross River axis in Nigeria. So Udoh means beauty. And I'm sure you've heard some things about Akwa Ibom or Cross River ladies.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you for a fact that they are very beautiful.
Yes.
And they are great with their meals.
Oh,
so we have transferred that richness in our meals into this rich
art.
piece.
Amazing.
So it's stunning. It's structured for her to look very elegant and comfortable.
Yes. Okay. So can we see the front again? So, I mean, I love the detailing, and of course, the painting, amazing, the contrast of colors, the yellow against the blue, or rather blue against the yellow, then the white patches, we have the black, and of course, the frills on the bottom.
Yeah.
So, like, where do you get your designs inspiration from? Are you one of the people that sleep and think about them?
Well, from anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
It could be anything, to be honest. It could be how the shape of an item looks. I just want to throw it on somebody. We try to go as much as it looks simple, it's
Yeah.
quite daring. Not
Yes.
everybody can rock this and be bold, because there's
Very true.
definitely attention that's going to come on
Come
her.
to you, and people are going to be asking questions. It's a great conversation starter. So in case you're trying to beef up your social game, these are the kind of outfits you should be wearing, because people will definitely ask you. Yes, we have one more model. So can we see our final model for today? I'll say well done. You're doing
Thank you
amazingly
so
well
much.
with your designs. They really stand out and they're unique. And I think the time we're in right now, Africa is literally so large on the map, and like everybody's really gravitating towards our arts, our culture, our music, and our fashion. Absolutely. So you're right there in the center of it. Let's see, check out our next model. So tell me about this piece.
I mean, we need to be on the global stage, right?
Definitely.
As much as people think Lagos is chaotic, Lagos has some beauty to it. So you can see the downfall, you can see the sun, you can see, if she opens, so you can see the National Art Theatre over there. So she doesn't really need to tell you where she's coming from.
I'm telling you.
I mean, like Fal said, have you ever been to Lagos? This is a masterpiece of Lagos.
Literally, so it's giving you Lagos without even asking a question, right?
Exactly.
That is definitely brilliant.
And of course, we didn't throw away sustainability. So we have linen there, which is a very sustainable fabric.
Yes.
Yeah, merged with the sheer fabric.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the name of this piece? Do you title?
Yeah, we do title our pieces. So this is called Expressions.
Okay.
Expressions can be anything. However, this is a typical expression of Lagos.
Of Lagos.
Yeah.
I think this is amazing. It's really amazing because, I mean, we're talking about Lagos. And we're talking about taking Nigeria to the world, Africa to the world.
So how else?
I'm telling you. And you're walking into the room and people that have been to Lagos are like, ooh, wow. Even they haven't been, right? Once they see, they know where you're coming from. And there's nothing that is literally more powerful than telling that story effortlessly, looking amazingly well. Well done.
Thank you.
So can we have all three models stand side by side? Let's see what that looks like. Amazing. The colors, the yellows, the black. So tell me, what colors do you work most with? Confess, I see a pattern, but just tell us now.
I wouldn't lie. I personally love black.
Yes, of course you do.
Black is beautiful.
It is.
We're black.
Absolutely.
And black allows the colors pop on it.
Yes, like with arts, right? Okay, what colors will you not work with at all?
It's not possible as an artist not to work with any color. Even with painting, you know, as you mix the paints together, you definitely come up with some color.
Yeah.
So we work with all colors in terms of painting.
Thank you so much, models. You guys definitely look amazing. How does it feel looking at your three designs right here on national TV?
I mean, I have goosebumps. I'm really proud. It's beautiful, and you can literally see that the VUDOH woman is a global citizen.
Definitely.
I mean, they look really stunning. You can see that the VUDOH woman loves culture, loves creativity, and loves sustainability. So all poured into this.
Into that. Amazing. I mean, this is all you. You did this, and I think you're doing amazingly well.
Thank you.
Doing what you do so effortlessly, so excellently well as well. I think, I mean, the sky is literally your starting points.
Thank you so
much. Well done. Thank you so much for being here. It's amazing talking to you.
Thank you, Winfrey.
And definitely we'll have you back with more designs sometime soon. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, thank you so much for that. I mean, amazing for staying with us through that amazing segment. We still have so much more coming right here on Wake Up Nigeria, but we're going on a break. And when we come back, so much more still happening here. Do stay with us.